Yeah, like 450, right?
That's how much it's costing them to build it.
Yeah,
that's not including the other costs that's going to be built into it, the marketing, the shipping, and the taxes to bring it into the country, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you look at the taxes, just based off the trade war with China we're still having, those are still marked at 30%, right? So if it's 450, so that's what 45, 90, 135 extra dollars. So now you're looking at 585. So you're looking at $600 if they want to sell it without losing money on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Supposedly they're waiting on Microsoft to make an announcement before they make theirs.
It would be dope if Microsoft kneecapped them.
It would be dope, and it probably should happen, seeing as how low the Xbox sells overseas. I honestly wouldn't even consider them as a major player in their marketing campaign because, the Xbox One got no love in Japan.
Japan? They're so I remember, did we read an article where they sold 4?
Yeah.
Over like a month or a quarter or something like that.
Exactly. Invite to game. I just sent you the invite. Yeah, man. The release parties or whatever, or the launch pictures or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a desolate freaking graveyard or something.
Oh shit! I forgot. I can't turn the TV off.
This was quite ridiculous. So I feel like.
Yeah, I can't turn it off.
I feel like Microsoft could sell at a lower price point because they wouldn't consider the overseas that increase wouldn't impact them as much because they wouldn't expect to sell as much overseas. So that they can focus their funds on the US market, which, of course they don't have to sell. Or they don't have to pay increased taxes on.
Well, yes, they will because they're still made in China.
Because the parts are the parts and stuff.
Yeah, so if it's made in China and it's shipped over here, you gotta pay those taxes, those import taxes. So they still have to pay it. That wouldn't, but I would think Microsoft would be in a position to kneecap Sony simply because they can actually let's make that our long form because I don't have a long form.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's save that conversation for later.
Yeah.
Hello there, friend. All right, so it's 191, so you're starting us off. We are live. We're on the splash screen at the moment. So whenever it is you are ready, we can get this thing started. I'm just going to get the host going real quick.
Yep. There we go. Let's delete that. All right, cool.
Host.
And let me get that. What's the name? Host. I should do. Well, I can't because I'm doing Facebook, so I won't be able to stream the mixer. Well, I could. Nah, I don't want to do that. I want them to see the video.
Yeah. I saw the wheels turning right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I could.
No, I was saying I could just have it streamed directly from the Xbox, right?
Yeah.
To Mixer. But I want them to see our faces.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see our faces.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see the faces or any of the show content. They'll just see the game content.
just the gameplay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't go live on Facebook. We're semi-live on Facebook.
You could. On what's it called? I want them to see our faces. Yeah. On Streamlabs OBS, you can dual stream to Twitch and Facebook.
Not. Yeah.
But and then I could just go to Mixer. You could. We might have to try that out next time.
I can do. No, I thought Facebook is always paid. Oh, you're talking about just out of OBS, not using Restream.
Not using Restream, yeah. That might be something we can do.
Yeah, I wonder if I can just do Facebook and Mixer and skip because right now I'm just streaming directly to.
You can't do the dual stream with Mixer on Streamlabs. That's the only problem.
Okay, so it has to be Twitch.
Yeah.
Got it. Because I'm not using Restream to stream. I'm streaming directly through. I'm just direct stream to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, welcome all. One viewer from Top True Sonic Stream. Got that host.
Yeah, man.
All right. So I'm going to put us live on Facebook. They can't see us, but they can hear us.
Yeah, same thing on mine.
I just want to make sure we get a quick audio check before we actually go live.
Oh, there we go. Just saw the notification. Let me take a listen. Make sure we can hear me. Oh, there we go. Just saw the notification.
Yep, there you go.
Right, there we go. Let me take a listen. Make sure we can hear me. Yep, there we go. Just saw the notification. Yep, there we go. This is repeating itself over and over.
All right.
I think that's a solid yes. Let me see. I can share the stream as well. Right post.
Dude, I got these headphones. What is the name of this company? Beatron?
Beatron.
Yeah, I guess they're a British company.
Okay.
But these things are good. They sound really good. Yeah. They're just earbuds. They were like $30.
Earbuds?
And actually,
they Bluetooth?
No, wired.
Oh, okay.
I still can't get the Bluetooth to work consistently. Like it'll log in and I can hear it. Sometimes I'd never want the mic to work, but sometimes only one works. Who did that?
Do you want to become famous? Buy followers, prime viewers on followbot.com. Thank you. Now get banned.
Yes. Peace out, sir.
Get banned. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. I'm going to go 3, and I'm just going to jump into it. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what is up? And welcome back to a weekly gaming news show. Today is Saturday, February 15th, 2020. It's the day after the Lover's Day. We are here for another session of Remnant from the Ashes, our 5th one. I'm here, as always, with my right-hand man, Trenell. And not only are we going to play some games, we're going to talk about some news and games.
Yes, exactly. It's episode 191. We are so close to episode 200, and hopefully we can get something special going for you guys. But today we have quite a bit to talk about. We have some news surrounding some of the big players in the industry, like THQ, Stadia, and even Disney has some topics that we're going to address today. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. We're also going to be talking about a pretty relevant topic in our long form discussion, so we're going to make sure that you guys stick around for that as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the news. We have an update from one of our previous episodes, so we'll cover that before we get into the current events. Boogie, would you be so kind as to take us there, my good sir?
Absolutely, I'll be more than happy to. We're talking about Half-Life Alyx. Previously, we got a March 2020 release window. Now we have a specific release date. It's going to be released. Half-Life Alyx, it's a VR game. It's going to be released on March 23rd. So just over a month away, that game will be released for VR headsets. Now the tentpole headset, of course, is the Valve Index, which is the Valve headset, but it will work on HTC Vive and Oculus Rift, as well as select Windows VR, AR, or what they call mixed reality headsets, MR headsets.
Right.
So look for that. If you're interested, I am actually a little interested in it, just because I will give Valve a little credit. They can be innovative. I would like to see what they do in VR with Alyx. Most first person, I've played a handful of first person VR shooters, and it's like you played one, you played them all. So we'll see.
Pretty much. I mean, from the look of the trailer that they put out, it does seem to have a lot of like interactive. It's pretty interactive. It looks like you can touch and move the small little pieces in the environment. So it does seem like it'll be a little bit more expansive in that regard. But I'm not sure. I don't have a VR headset, and I don't plan on getting one. But I can definitely see a lot of people, biting the bullet because it's Half-Life. This is the first new entry in Half-Life in how many years? It's been a while, and a lot of people are definitely anticipating this, although it is not a sequel or even a direct continuation of the previous game. It will expand the world and the lore, and it's with one of the most coveted or well respected characters in the franchise, Alex. So I do expect for it to be a good game. I expect for people that are looking for that to enjoy it, but unfortunately it's not going to be for me. Alright, so I found a cage and it is locked. Can I shoot this lock? Oh shit, I scared him.
Oh shit, you shot.
Oh, we got. I tried to.
It looks like you did. The door opened.
Who is this man?
It's Ford. It's Ford. It's the founder Ford.
Oh, is this? Oh, it's him. Told me to search the labyrinth for you. Yeah.
The root mother, you said. Why would she send you after me?
Because I was looking for you. I need to get to the rusted place on the island. I have to stop the root at the Dragon's Atoll. Yeah.
Root on the atoll? You mean Ward 17? Why in God's name would you?
What's happening?
Hell.
I don't know.
Clawbone's the source. Harsgard's dreamer was the gate. My life's work.
Oh man.
Fair warning. You're walking a pretty dangerous road. But maybe, just maybe, you'll succeed where I failed.
Okay.
How can I help?
Can you tell me how to get into the tower?
I know how to get in. There's a mirror in Ward 13. Not where the survivors live. In the lower floors. Locked away. That mirror is like a door to the other wards. Here. This key will let you unlock the computer connected to the mirror.
Okay.
You know where that's at, right?
Yeah, Ward 13 is downstairs.
Yeah. Remember that door thing?
Yeah, it looked like something happened down there, something crazy.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
He gave me the key, so I don't need to know the answer to that question. I have more questions.
But don't waste time. The root.
Nobody ever wants me to ask more questions. Why don't you come with me?
Look at me.
I think that's a cue saying that you've gotten all the pertinent story parts.
Yeah, I think so.
It's optional.
Yeah. All right. No, it's just every time I say like, hey, like I want more information, they're like, you're wasting time. Like everybody says that.
Yeah, I think that's the cue, right? It's like, okay, you've gotten the pertinent story information, now move on.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah.
Let's walk around.
Everything else is happening. There's actually nothing else here. This guy was just locked away. Does he just want to stay here? I don't know this guy's deal. Oh well. All right, so we can actually head back.
Yep, and while we're heading back, let's move on to the next story.
Yes, we will start with.
Yeah, it's our first story in the quick hit section.
Yeah.
And it is out of THQ. THQ has opened a new studio called Nine Marks Games. I think it's their 12th studio now. The studio is based out of Slovakia. It's going to be headed by DayZ vet David Durkot. And they're going to focus on first-player FPS survival games or survival first-player shooting games. So it'd be interesting to see what they have going on. But it seems like THQ is opening or purchasing a studio for every genre of video game there is available.
Yeah, I mean, all of 2019, pretty much every THQ story that we talked about was them, purchasing and gobbling up a different studio, and we predicted that it's most likely because they have a whole lot of games that they have plans for, and they would like to put those names to respected IPs in order to generate some kind of buzz around it, and that only makes sense. And it also only makes sense that with this the guy behind DayZ, that he would create more survival horror games, because that's what he's good at.
That's what he does.
Yeah. DayZ is kind of like the founder of the most popular genre in gaming right now, which is the battle royale. So we'll definitely be interesting to see how they innovate in that genre, because since DayZ's come out, you haven't really heard much about it now with all of the other games out there, like your Fortnites and your PUBGs and all the such.
What's the not the THQ one, the EA one? Apex Legends, yeah.
Apex Legends, and then
those are the ones.
Also, Call of Duty has.
They added the mode. Battlefield added the mode, but yeah, not DayZ, but Apex Legends, Fortnite, and PUBG have been dominating the genre for the past pair of years. Fortnite significantly more than the other two even.
Yeah, so we'll see what they come out with. I mean, THQ has put out a couple of, or THQ Nordic, I should say, have put out some games that I've actually enjoyed. Darksiders 3 is something that I was looking forward to, and while I was frustrated with it initially, I grew to enjoy it, and I played through the entire game. I also have the Darksiders Genesis, which is the sequel to the whole Darksiders franchise so far. And it's a top-down co-op 2-player kind of like dungeon crawler, twin-stick shooter type situation. So definitely fun. I'm enjoying myself with the games that I've played out of the studio, and hopefully they can continue in the same direction, bringing people the experiences that, they want to see. So I don't have any problems with this. I'm not too big on the genre myself, the survival horror, battle royale genre, not really my thing.
Nope.
But
I told you I'm a punk. I don't mess with that stuff.
But if they can make it interesting, I can definitely see myself getting into it. So we'll have to wait and see what else they have, down their sleeves on top of all of the other announcements that were made, that we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen realized yet. So we'll see. I can't wait, because I'm so far I'm a fan of what they're doing over there. Before we move on to the next story, I do want to give a quick shout out to the Cookout.org. If you are unfamiliar, the Cookout.org is a community of people of color to come together and make dope content for the internet. For more information, go to thecookout.org and let them know that True Sonic sent you, because they are taking submissions for new members. Boogie, is there anybody that you would like to shout out?
Sure. Fighting games. Fighting games. If you are a fighting game aficionado, you like fighting games, you like to punch people, you like to dodge those punches, the New Challengers is a place for you. The New Challengers is a fight game community. They work well with each other. They want you to be your best, and they offer ways for you to get there. They have one-on-one trainings. They have replay critiques. They have tournaments. They have fight nights, and much more. Go check them out. They're on New Challengers TV. They're on twitch.tv /New Challengers TV. You can at them at New Challengers TV on Twitter. But they are fun, loving, laid-back community, fair people, good people. They support all of the top fighting games. So if you like Street Fighter, or you like Super Smash, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or Soul Calibur, there is somebody that can help you out, and somebody willing to play with you.
Exactly. Yeah, you can find matches there. You can find people to teach you things. It's a great community filled with a lot of resources to assist you in becoming better at fighting games, because there's not a lot of that going around. Just building a foundation. It's really difficult to get into fighting games. So I feel like this community is definitely been helping a lot of people, and bringing a lot of people into the genre who would have otherwise, stayed out just because of, fighting games are so difficult, it's so hard to get into. But yeah, they're making it easy on you guys, so definitely give it a shot. Also want to let you guys know that we do have merch available if you would like to support a weekly gaming news show and look good in the process. We do have merch. We have t-shirts, sweaters, and coffee mugs with our mugs on them. So if you would like to look good in the process while also assisting us in making this a better production for you, head over to our storefront hosted by Streamlabs and get yourself some merch. More items will become available as I get around to it. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next story. We just talked about THQ opening a new studio and, coming out with new games. But there's also a new platform that's coming out with some new games, and that's Stadia, Google's Stadia platform. Of course, we all know what Stadia is. It is the, completely, streaming service. There's no box required, no console required. The only thing that you need, supposedly, is an online connection and access to a Chrome browser. And, that's been their play. Now, what hasn't been the best look for them is their price point, and their business strategy, I should say. Because, they charge you for every game. In addition to the subscription service, if you want to enjoy 4K 60 FPS. Another thing that has been an issue for Stadia is their library. The majority of the games that they have available have been available on other platforms for quite a while. Yeah, for years, and they're trying to remedy that. They're doing whatever they can to get more games. We talked about this a while ago. They created their own studio with not Amy Hennig, is it?
Yeah. Yes, that's one that got fired from Motive, right?
From Motive, yeah. So
from EA, yeah.
From EA, yeah. So she is.
Or is it Jade Raymond?
I think it's Jade Raymond.
Jade Raymond.
Jade Raymond from formerly of EA Motive is heading a new studio over there, and they're working on some titles, a lot of which we won't see for a few years. But we have a new announcement from Stadia. They have 5 new games coming to Stadia soon, and so we're gonna talk about them. So let's talk about them.
Well, I mean, it's not really much to talk about. They have, just like you said, some of them are, they're all games that we all are familiar with. The only game on here that seemed to be, I guess, Lost Worlds is fairly new. Stacks on Stacks on Stacks and Splitlands. Those are fairly new games. Although Stacks on Stacks and Splitlands are, I would call, more of your low to mid-level indie games.
Yeah.
Lost Worlds Lost Worlds Beyond the Page. That actually looks pretty interesting. It's a narrative puzzle game. And then also they have Panzer Dragoon. That was a original Xbox game. No, Sega Saturn.
Panzer Dragoon. I think that's the Saturn game. I think.
Yes, and then Serious Sam.
Yeah, the collection.
Yes, the collection. Yes, so all of the Serious Sam games. So those are the 5 that are announced that's coming soon. Of course, they've got Doom Eternal coming out. They got Orcs Must Die 3. They've got Baldur's Gate 3. They have a ton of games, but they are definitely playing catch up with their library.
Yeah.
And at this point, again, I don't see a benefit in purchasing or subscribing to Stadia, especially now with GeForce now available. Although we have a story about them coming up a little bit later too.
We do.
But yeah, I don't know. They have to keep adding games. They have to add good games and interesting games. They got a couple of games that look interesting. Stacks on Stacks is a tower builder. It looks fun if you like tower building.
Mm-hmm.
But the only game of these 5 that would be remotely interested is Lost Words, and I can get that anywhere for the most part.
Yeah. Like you said, they're definitely playing catch up. They have a lot that they need to increase in terms of the service as a whole. And this area looks very scary where we just entered.
Yeah, it looks like the mirror world of
where we were in Wart 17.
So, walking through the mirror was quite literally entering the mirror world.
Yes,
awesome.
So yeah, they're still playing catch up, but they did make an announcement early on that they would be adding a significant amount of games to their service throughout this year, and I think within the first 6 months, I think they said they were going to have some exclusives or whatever. Right. I'm not exactly sure. I think they were only timed exclusives, but exclusives nonetheless. And I think that if there's anything that's going to provoke people to invest in Stadia, it will be exclusive games that you can only get there.
Right, and that,
any other reason doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I can't imagine them having anything exclusive for at least another year, maybe two, unless they paid for something that was originally designed. That studio had planned for multi-platform. If they buy
exactly, if they buy like timed exclusive rights for something that was initially supposed to be multi-platform, then that could help. But we've seen other studios do that. A lot of people didn't like when Epic Games did it, so I don't think that people would take too kindly to Stadia doing it either. So
what I've seen happen, or what people do when companies do that, when they just buy out a timed exclusive,
it's just
they purposely don't buy the game. They purposely wait.
Yeah, they'll wait. Yeah, protest.
Right, and it can be detrimental, right? Because by the time the game comes out on their platform of choice, they've moved on.
Exactly.
So that's a risk.
Yeah, and it's a risk that Stadia is going to have to take because let's see what's going on here. Cutscene. Oh, what is this, Cerebro? What's going on? What the hell is on his
He's got something on his head.
There's something growing out of his arms,
he's got
too.
The roots growing out of his arms.
He got the root rot. Oh, Lord!
He ain't dead.
He grabbed me.
Once again, the children of the core think to change the inevitable.
Oh, shit.
They do not see the truth, the futility of their actions.
Oh, shit.
We bring purity to chaos, serenity to bedlam.
Who uses bedlam?
All will be consumed. This is necessary and good.
Necessary and good,
Children do not understand. The children believe their lives worth living. The children are wrong. The worlds and the core of the worlds live in pain, agony, discord. We bring peace, equality, silence.
Well, I mean, everything dead, I think it would be silent and peaceful.
Yeah. The children resist what cannot be resisted. They fight a battle that cannot be won. Their actions are ultimately irrelevant.
Oh, shit.
No matter how
final battle!
They rise, they will
this is the last boss, man?
I guess so.
They will consume.
Why is he Dr. Octopus?
I don't know. Alright, let's go. Alright, he's shooting something.
Boys.
Lord! We're doing a lot of damage to him, so that's good.
No, that's bad.
How is it bad that we're doing damage?
Because that means he's going to change to another form.
That means he's going to do something different. Yeah, get bees on him. Woo! Oh, damn, that hurt. My boy's on. Oh, damn, I'm down.
I'm coming.
Oh!
What just happened?
He hit me with the suck. Oh, damn, dude.
He's not letting me get you.
Yeah, get some space. I'm still good for now. My boy's over there doing work.
Oh, he hit me.
I'm at about halfway.
He won't get off of you.
Oh, God. Yeah, he babysitting. Ah, damn it.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
Right. So that was 100% my fault. 100% my fault. And we'll fight this guy one more time before we go on to the next story, because I think we can beat him this time. Let's get in there.
Wait.
Oops.
Did you start it already?
Yeah, I started it.
Okay. I want to change my weapon.
Oh, my bad.
Because the shotgun is no good. for him.
Okay.
That's all right.
I mean, I have his aggro. If you want to change, you can do it real quick.
Nah, I'll keep going.
Ooh, headshots are his weak point. You get a headshot.
When he starts that sprint, you got to back off of him.
Yep.
He doesn't like you, does he?
No, he does not.
He's
like
not even looking at me.
Yeah, because I'm doing like 350 damage with the headshots. Look at the damage.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
He's almost dead. Yeah, I'm doing like 350 damage on him every shot. There we go. Put him down.
I told you he's going to change form.
Yeah, I was like, that can't be it. That can't be it.
Damn, it's over?
That can't be it.
No way.
Oh, shit.
He just got a goddamn exoskeleton. Oh, the nightmare.
Alright, let's see what he's doing.
He shot 6 red-ass balls at you.
I don't see his weak point yet.
Dude, he hates you.
He does not appreciate what I'm doing. They're not hard to dodge, so that's good.
Oh, why? I can't see. What happened?
I don't even see you anymore. Where'd you go?
I don't know. I'm in darkness void.
I don't even see you anymore.
There's boys. There's a portal. You gotta run to the portal.
Nah, there's. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Yo,
yeah,
he got you up out of there.
Yeah, he sent me into another realm.
Crazy. Yeah, he's just shooting his balls at me.
But look at his health.
Yeah, I'm not doing any damage. I don't know what I need to do yet. Yeah, we're not doing any damage to him.
I'm doing 163.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything to his health bar.
Yes, it's something else we gotta do.
It's not clear what that is.
I wonder if it's that in that nightmare realm I was supposed to be killing stuff. Because there was stuff spawning. I don't even know how I got in there.
Me neither. He's been doing the exact same attacks this whole time.
Aha! When he does that spin, it takes you into this nightmare realm.
It doesn't take me anywhere.
I'm in the nightmare realm.
Okay.
I'm killing ads, but that's not doing anything, is it?
No.
No. It just takes you in the nightmare realm with portals on either side. I'm guessing it's his wings. I'm trying to get behind him. I can't get behind him.
Nah, I mean, I'm doing the exact same damage to him everywhere.
You gotta get behind him. You gotta get behind him and shoot the dude in the face. Because he's on his back. The little boy.
The dreamer dude?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see his face from here, but...
I just did 4,200 damage.
Oh, shit.
But nothing happened.
Okay, I have his back. I'm not...
You don't see the boy? Look in the middle of his back. The boy is tied to his back, or he's in his back.
I'm not seeing it. Every time he does that spin thing, you're the only one that goes to the realm. I wonder if it's bugged somehow.
I know I don't want to be in here.
Uh-oh.
Are you down?
No.
It said I'm in trouble. Was that
well,
from
yeah. No, I got hit, but it didn't kill me.
Oh wait, I'm dying. I didn't even realize that.
I can see the dude right here. Like the guy's in his chest, but I'm not doing any damage. I'm doing 39 damage per shot.
I'm doing like 100.
I'm not getting this boss fight.
Dude, he's taking damage. It's just so little. Look at his health bar.
I'm seeing it. All right, something's happening.
He keeps putting me in this realm. Run, Forrest! Run!
I don't get it, yo. I'm shooting his wings. I'm shooting the guy. I'm behind him and I'm shooting him. I don't like that on my end. That the Dreamer is like connected to his chest, and I'm shooting him directly in his face. It's not doing anything.
I wonder if we need some kind of because that my grenade launcher thing is doing like 3,000, 4,000 damage when I hit him in the right place.
Okay, he just exploded. So now what? Like, he's doing stuff, but like nothing's changing as far as the fight. Supposedly this is the final boss, Captain Mori, but we are confused as to how to defeat him.
Yes.
This is actually the second form.
Yes.
And we do not know how to finish the fight, so to speak. Any insight would be greatly appreciated. Because at this rate, we're gonna run out of ammo.
It's something we're missing.
Yeah.
It's something we gotta do. It's something we may have to use.
I can't even summon my dudes anymore. I'm pressing right bumper and nothing's happening. I think we may have bugged this out somehow.
Because like when I use my special shot, each of those are doing 1119, and it's 7 of them. And it's not doing anything to his health.
Yeah. Something's up.
Yeah, we're missing something. Definitely.
Yeah, and I think we're both supposed to be teleported to whatever realm you keep going to, but only you do. I'm gonna say that this is bugged. I say we let him kill us and go back and see if we can start over.
All right.
Let's get together. Maybe we got to shoot those circles on his wings. Yeah, we've been shooting them everywhere, and nothing seemed to work. All right, so we're right here where we need to be.
Let's go back to the ward because I do want to change off this shotgun anyway.
Okay.
And let's move on to the next story.
To the next story. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so we're talking about what's that? BioWare?
Drew Karpyshyn or Karpyshyn, whatever his name is, that weird name. He was a former BioWare developer. He was actually a writer on Mass Effect 1, 2, Baldur's Gate, and Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR. He has jumped ship and moved to a new studio that was founded by some of his former brethren, other former BioWare members, Archetype Entertainment. And what made this story interesting, and we've been talking about BioWare for the past couple of years because the last 2 games they released were duds, right? They released Mass Effect Andromeda, which was a dud, and they released Anthem, which also was a dud. So we've been talking about them because of those 2 duds, and he's come out and he said that BioWare went corporate and they were no longer able to make the games they wanted to make.
Yeah.
And that makes sense, right? Because the games that they've been making
I've got work to do.
haven't been
Be safe out there.
what we've been used to from BioWare.
Right.
And
they've gone more into, well, at first they were like kind of transitioning from more story driven games to more action oriented games, which a lot of people didn't take kindly to. I personally enjoyed that because that's kind of more of my realm. But then they transitioned from, okay, like single player story driven action games to these games as a service, evergreen games, especially with Anthem. And they just haven't been able to connect with the audience with those two outings.
Yeah, so that's interesting. It doesn't surprise me that somebody that's been working at BioWare feels that way. I think the fans have felt that way for a while, right? We felt that the games BioWare have been making haven't been, what we're used to getting from out of them.
Right.
So that makes sense. It'd be interesting to see what Archetype Studios is working on. I would be very interested in their game because I mean, with the people they have a good history as far as I'm concerned. And again, a lot of people from early BioWare, when they were doing their best work, when they did Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, which is by far the best in the series, and I think is one of the better story-driven games in a long time. I haven't seen
my personal favorite.
I haven't seen much to rival that. And Kodar, which basically laid the groundwork, is probably one of, in my opinion, the best Star Wars game I've played. Star Wars based game I've played ever. They've got great history. They've got so I just would want to see what they have coming out, and I would be interested in trying out whatever it is.
Yeah. I mean, same here. When you get these companies that have these tight knit, communities that are used to a certain, type of game, certain, type of quality when it comes to their releases, and then they get, bought out by a big conglomerate, and then the leaders start leaving, the top, people in each department, they start leaving. That company gets their hands on them and they influence them in a negative way. And we've seen that happen multiple times, even with EA. I mean, we've seen this happen with tons of studios just with EA. And that's not saying anything when you compare it to the rest of the gaming industry. So, while it is unfortunate to see, BioWare as a studio suffer the way that it has been, being forced to ship out games that they know aren't ready, and receiving backlash on titles that they've put so much time and effort into. I mean, I don't know if you've heard, but supposedly, we talked about it. There's supposedly a huge rework to Anthem, still in place, supposedly.
Yeah. I read that article. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to talk about it closer to when they had more information on it. I have a long form tabled for that discussion.
Yeah, so we'll save that for another time once we get more information. But they are still trying to do something with that franchise or with that IP. Trying to make it into a franchise. And if you were to ask me, I think it's a little too late when it comes to that game because promises were broken. And then with the exposés that came out, thanks to Kotaku and Jason Schreier, we know that they didn't have a clear idea on what they were doing until like a year before release. They had essentially been in pre-production for like 5 years, and then crunched for the last 2 years to get it to where it is now.
Release, yeah.
And where it is now is not good.
No, it's just been a cluster, and it's that whole look what they're doing over there. We need to do it too, right? And
exactly.
It was basically their answer to Destiny loot shooter, and it just turned out bad, and it's sad because I think the game had potential, and I will still stand and say it is a very good looking game.
I think we have to go the long way. It's not letting me fast travel back there for some reason.
Because I had controls.
No, I did.
Well, I just put last checkpoint and it's traveling me there.
Oh, for some reason it said that this was the last checkpoint.
Oh, really?
Where we are now. I don't know.
No. That's weird.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, so, very excited to see what the people that are behind some of the most influential games under BioWare are up to, because it doesn't seem like current BioWare is going to be able or, just isn't capable of doing the things that, we want to see from them anymore.
Right.
And, we've seen success stories out of this, just this kind of situation, like the same thing with the guy behind Castlevania going indie, crowdfunding a game, and Bloodstain is a hit. Ukulele, for all of its faults, has become a franchise. They came out with the second game of the series. A lot of people are enjoying it. So Platonic Games, which is composed of a lot of Rare guys from back in the 90s, that's become a franchise, and I hope to see that continue forward as well. So we'll see what they do. I'm looking forward to it, because I can use a Mass Effect type game in my life right now.
I agree,
and I'm not going back to Andromeda, unfortunately.
I can't.
I thought about it. And I was like, man, I should probably try and beat this game, and then I just went and looked at a clip of me playing the last time, and I was just like,
no,
I don't want to deal with that.
yeah, I agree.
Getting tired of Twitch not telling me you're online. I'm about to pray for Anthem because I bought it and played it. Ooh. My thoughts and prayers, my guy.
When did you buy it? Oh, and did you? I would say I would join you on PC, but I have it on Xbox, and I can't with that game.
Before we start, let's. Do you want to look up a strategy or something? Look up like how do we beat him? I don't want to jump in here and not know what the hell we're doing.
Get ass pounded again.
We didn't even lose. He just couldn't kill us, and we didn't know how to kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he got it at launch? Damn. Yeah, I was excited for Anthem, when they announced it, or when we saw the first, trailer, which was essentially fake. That whole thing was fake.
Well, I will say this about Anthem, and take this for what it's worth. The shooting is the worst shit I've ever dealt with in the game. Shooting is bad. Target acquisition, accuracy, moving while you're shooting is horrible. Yeah. The story and the flow of the game equally horrible. What they did get right is the graphics are beautiful, and I'm very impressed with the transitions. From flying to ground combat to flying to air combat. That's pretty good, but the thing is, it's supposed to be a loot shooter, and the shooting is just atrocious.
Yeah, the shooting is atrocious, and the loot is atrocious as well.
Yeah.
You play better, yeah. The looting is whack, yeah.
Yep, the looting is whack, and upgrades is overly convoluted. Doesn't need to be as complicated as it is. They tried to do too much.
Yeah, and they didn't have a clear goal in mind, and they just tried to hobble together something within a certain time window, and it just didn't work out for them, and people took notice. It is not enough. More classes. Yeah, so we definitely have more to say about Anthem in the very near future, because there was a statement that was released from God, who's the head at BioWare right now?
I don't remember.
I forget his name. One like the director. I don't know if director is his title.
The crazy dude that's saying all this crazy stuff about that's Epic Games guy. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Casey Hudson.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
Yeah, he put out a statement about Anthem and what they want to do. So we'll definitely be talking about that really soon. All right. So what's up with this boss? What the hell are we doing wrong?
Nothing. He just has 1 billion health points.
Are you serious?
Yes. You have to play this fight slow and methodologically, with patience and dishing damage here and there. You'll be brought to the end of the fight. There are no tricks up Nightmare's sleeves.
No, he didn't have any tricks.
Nope. The final boss has perhaps the largest health pool. So give it everything you got.
Damn. All right. How many ammo crates do you have?
I only have 12, and I don't have a lot of.
I only have 7
stuff. I don't have what's the thing they call it, but when he teleports you into that little room, there's ads that come out that you can get crates from.
I didn't get any. I didn't get anything. I was never taken there.
Yeah, apparently he marks you and teleports you.
Okay,
but I don't know how that works. Increase armor effectiveness, evade window range. Yeah, I don't think I'm changing anything. Yeah, so it just basically says just shoot him to death.
Okay.
If you have anything that can do like DOT, I'm putting fire bullets on my gun. That might help a little bit, but it's just like billion damage boss.
Okay. I guess I'll keep my bees because bees are actually doing work. I guess.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back in there.
All right. So let's move on while we're getting in here, while we're fighting, since it's going to be long.
Yeah, this is the short part. Let's kill this guy really quick. This form is all he all like a few headshots, and he's out. Like this part of the fight is actually interesting. I kind of enjoy this. He is aggroed on me. Oh, using the laser? Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah, because the shotgun, the range is horrible.
Yeah. Oh, bastard. Alright, there we go.
Alright, there we go.
So we're in for the long haul. Let's go ahead and jump into the next story, and this one is involving Fortnite. So let's talk about it.
This is kind of interesting, and this is worrisome to me. So there was back in October, people noticed that there was a provision in the IRS tax code that said you had to report V-Bucks, the accumulation of V-Bucks. You know what V-Bucks is? It is the in-game currency for the most popular what do you call the game? The most popular
Battle Royale?
Battle Royale game out there right now. Fortnite. So it was, they asked questions about it. Some publications asked questions about it. And they actually they never got back to them, but what they did was they took out the they took out the language that said V-Bucks are taxable income.
And see, something keeps happening. I can't use my abilities anymore. I don't know what's causing it.
Ah! God damn, I got hit with every last one of them bastards. Right, I was out of adrenaline. It's been taken out now, so that's not anything you have to worry about now. But it worries me as these games become more popular. I mean, not these games, but in-game currency become a much bigger part of these games. Mm-hmm. It'll worry me if at some point they will be considered taxable income, especially if you're able to take the stuff out of the game and sell it for real life cash.
Oh,
right?
All right. So now I'm in the weird world.
Yeah. So on either side of you, there's a portal. You just gotta walk through it, and ads are gonna spawn.
Do I have to fight them, or can I just?
No, you can fight them if you want. They'll drop ammo, but you don't have to.
Yeah. Just get out. All right. So now I'm doing like 800 damage to him. I don't know. Something's bugged with this guy, because like before I went into that world, my rifle was only doing 30 damage. Now I'm doing 881.
I wonder if you get a damage buff when you come out. Oh no! God damn it!
You down?
No, I used a heart. When I was
if you ever get stuck in that situation, just roll. And you roll out of the animation. I see. Now I'm not doing any damage anymore.
I'm only doing 7 damage. When I was doing like 116 before.
I'm not sure what this boss is doing. Like, there's not enough information.
No.
Alright, I'm in the other world. Yeah, I'm just running straight out. Alright, yeah, see, now I'm doing 300 damage. It's less than 800. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because now I'm only doing double-digit damage when I was doing, like, thousands of damage per bullet. Yeah, that's weird. So yeah, I again, my concern is this might be a precursor to actual plans that the IRS has in place to tax people that are basically profiting from in-game digital. Because while this is on Fortnite, and there's probably somebody's like, oh, Fortnite's popular, so they're making money. So the government understands that people are making money off of video games. They don't understand how, right?
Yeah.
So
maybe if I stay here.
Right now they see Fortnite and it's like, okay, Fortnite's popular, people are making money off it. Let's use Fortnite. And they may have realized that, well, there's really not a taxable income coming off of Fortnite. So they couldn't quite use Fortnite. But I'm sure there's some bean counter in the offices of the IRS looking at how streamers, how gamers are making money, how gamers are pulling value out of these games, and they're going to go after them at some point.
Yeah, see, now I'm doing like crazy damage to him now. I have a status effect on me right now that says like 5. It's like a green skull and there's a 5 on it.
Yeah, I'm only doing 8 damage.
I'm doing 1443 right now. But his health bar still isn't going anywhere.
It's going. It's just going super slow.
This is not how you do a final battle.
No. It's lazy, in my opinion.
It's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing 30 damage. Now I'm back in the freaking other world.
I am too now.
Oh no. He hit me with it, but that didn't take me anywhere.
I'm coming. I'm almost out.
Oh, I got it. Alright, so now how much damage are you doing now?
I'm doing 300 damage. Where'd who come from? What are you talking about?
This guy been here.
Oh, yep. I do have a little green skull on me, right?
You know
I do have that green skull status. I don't know. I think that probably has to do with us doing damage.
Let's try to stay together so maybe we can go at the same time.
Yo, this beam rifle, I should have been using this a long time ago. This shit is beastly.
No, we said that it was a beast before. I'm just trying to stay next to you, see if we can both go.
Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing 10 damage.
Alright, let's see if he'll take us both to the world. Oh, no, not yet. I don't think it's worth even shooting him until we go out and come back in.
I agree.
Let's say I didn't go that time.
Alright, so it's always only going to be one at a time then.
Alright, when you come out, go to the pause menu and see if you can see what that status effect does.
Where do I look at that? I don't see it.
In the pause menu, it should be on your character screen. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Alright, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Just stay down for now. See if you can you look it up?
No, I can't even go to my pause. When he blew me up, it blew me out of my pause menu.
Oh shit. Alright.
I know it's in the bottom right. I still have it. Wow, I still have it.
This is so weird.
No, it's just whoa. It's just an effect you got to get by going in that room. If you don't go in that room, like you said, you might as well not shoot him. And I ran off. I was doing 1,010 damage on him.
Yeah. I don't know. The way that this works, you know, compared to the entire game so far, it's kind of lame.
It's disappointing, yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right, I'm in there. Yeah. I'm coming out.
So now you should be doing massive damage to him, right?
Let me see character. Damn it, I can't see.
You can't do it.
I don't have enough time.
Yep. Yeah, it's just don't shoot him unless you got the buff. Period. That's all. So, since this fight is going to be super long and boring, do you have any more to add to the Fortnite story?
No, not really. Not really. I mean, it's definitely concerning. But I mean, I don't play Fortnite. I don't get any benefit from any of that, and I'm inside the ghost world again.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, my main concern is if the government figures out how to extract taxes out of digital currencies, right? Because there are games that you can earn in-game items and take them offline and sell it. It'll definitely make loot boxes and that type of mechanic much more akin to gambling, and should fall under much more regulation. Yeah. But beyond that, I just worry that they're going to try to. They want every penny you can, and any. Oh shit! I'm coming. Yeah. They want every penny they can get out of you, right?
Yeah, they're just trying to just get as much as they possibly can.
Yep, exactly. Did he take you again?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything that we can do to increase? Like, it doesn't appear to be anything that we can do about this.
I know when you come back, I get a fist. I don't know what that fist does.
I don't know what the fist does. And it feels like the damage that I do varies when I come out.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. But I can see black.
Yeah, so we are doing damage. It's just the slowest ever.
Yes.
And when we stay in there, we take damage.
Yes, you gotta get out of there quick. Yep.
All right, my shit's gone. Oh fuck! I was using.
Are you down?
Yeah, I was using a ammo crate.
Oh, he took me in, and I don't have ammo. Shit.
I'll just run out.
I'm running out.
Oh damn! He killed me.
What do you mean he killed you? Oh no!
He killed me. Yeah, he hit me with the attack again, and they killed me. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of research on this guy because this thing sucks. Oh, control rumble.
Oh, and I tell you what else? His little tail. You get a
little bit extra, right?
Crits. It's a crit, yeah. It's a crit spike. I'm getting a lot extra. I'm going from. I went from like 600 to 1,000 damage on his tails. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this by myself, so I'm going to die.
Okay.
There's no way. I would be here for hours. You'd just be here watching. Right. It's silly. So moving on to our next story. We're going to talk about GeForce Now again. If you remember, we talked about GeForce Now last week. It's basically NVIDIA's cloud service. And basically what they're doing is they're renting you a cloud PC, for lack of a better term, to play your games. When you log in, it's like a remote terminal. You log into their PC that's in whatever hosting center. You log in using your credentials. You can use whatever gaming service you have, PC gaming service. So Epic Games, Steam, Origin, Humble Bundle, wherever you have your games at, you log into it, and you can access your games from those host servers. Now, for NVIDIA to allow you to play those games, they do have to have licensing agreements, right? And what happened? So Activision Blizzard, all of Activision Blizzard's games abruptly came off the service. And initially, people were like, "Oh, Activision Blizzard, they're playing unfair." But what wound up happening? This actually just came out yesterday. I think the games came off on Monday or Tuesday. This came out yesterday. That NVIDIA screwed up the paperwork, the licensing paperwork. It was something they did wrong. They didn't submit the paperwork or didn't submit it correctly, and as such, they didn't have a licensing agreement with with Activision Blizzard to to host the games on their remote servers. So NVIDIA said they're working to fix it, and hopefully Activision Blizzard games will be back on the service shortly.
Yeah. Yeah, because we mentioned in our previous episode how there was a limited amount of games that was currently on there, but that was only going to increase. Because a lot of people own other like high profile AAA games that aren't available on GeForce now. So yeah, hopefully they get it together. But I'm researching this boss, and people are saying that when you're banished, you have to kill like 7 to 10 of the enemies, and that is what buffs your attack. And then you come out, you shoot the boss, and then he's supposed to open up his weak point. Then both characters can shoot. That's what I'm looking at.
So let me tell you where I got my information from, and I'll tell everybody never to use them again.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I have to pull it up.
I mean, this is just a Steam thread, so I'm not sure if this is even the solution, but it's something that somebody's saying.
Yeah, this website is called Yekbot.
I've never heard of it. I'll never go there.
Yes.
Let's go back toward
13
really quickly.
Yeah, I need to. I think one thing we should go and do some a little bit of grinding, because I need materials and stuff, so we can get ammo crates and all that other stuff. We can have stacks and stacks of stacks, and we can do that while we're doing this, finishing up the show. And once we finish up the show, we can go in and do the boss fight.
Okay, it says some quick damage weapon with mod Breath of the Desert utterly deletes Nightmare. I use the hunting rifle, and after killing about 5 to 7 adds in the Shadow Realm, I can stun them. The amount of damage you deal with the buff charges the mod almost every shot, and throwing those 7 orbs at Nightmare. Even without the lock on, you'll do enough damage to stagger.
So, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, you want to go grind a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Just some materials.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my laser gun because the laser gun is dope. But
apparently using the beam rifle with what did he say? Beam rifle plus the hot shot weapon mod.
That's the fire mod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. That's exactly what I have.
All right, I'm gonna bust mine out too, I guess, because this is not working.
You're done here?
Yep. Hot shot mod, the beam rifle. I upgraded the beam rifle. It's pretty dope. Because you just keep it on there, and the numbers just tick for as long as you keep it on there.
Anything you need? Let's see what I've got.
I'm thinking, I don't know what else I can use in my primary handle. The hive cannon, that's what you're using, right?
Hive cannon? Yeah, that's my pistol.
Because there's another pistol here, isn't it? Because I'm using the Curse of the Jungle God. Launches projectile which spawns a tentacle on impact that deals 60 shock damage. Oh no, that steals 1.25% of the hero's max health per hit. I don't know. I don't want that. So I'm just going to use the gun I have. I'll use my handgun in the realm of darkness in the nightmare realm for the ads, and I'll use my beam rifle for the boss.
What's Breath of the Desert?
I don't know. That's something we don't have. We don't have that. Breath of the Desert is a mod, right?
Yeah, that's what he says.
So you want to go back to the desert area, see if we can find it?
Yeah. What is this? That's skewer. That's attached to that one. So strange.
Yeah. So that's the deal with GeForce and NVIDIA GeForce Now.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll have their act together and have those Activision Blizzard games on there. I did notice when I was playing, when I tried it out, not all of my games in the library were available, and I assumed that it was licensing related, and this definitely
this just confirms that.
Yeah, confirms that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next up, we have news out of Disney, and
this is really interesting.
Very interesting indeed, because it seems as if they are being a lot more inviting in giving out their IPs for developers to work on. They've had quite the hit last year with Marvel Spider-Man from Insomniac Games. They have a couple more games coming out down the pipeline with the Marvel's Avengers coming out later on in the year. It was delayed probably for good reason, and there's a plethora of mobile games out there that a lot of people are playing and putting time and money into as well. The footage that I'm showing on screen is from Marvel's Future Fight, but something that me and you had played for quite some time was Marvel's Strike Force, a mobile game that showed like record earnings or something within the first year that it was out.
Yeah, over 100, and I think they were doing like 150 million a quarter or something. They did something crazy like that.
It was pretty ridiculous how much money they were making. And Disney wants more of that money, so they invited a bunch of studios to come and essentially get a feel for what IPs they would be most interested in creating games for, which means that there will be more Marvel games in the future, which isn't a good thing. Which isn't a bad thing, I should say. Sorry.
Right. So basically, what they said is they want developers to have at it with their IPs. So obviously, they're going to have final say on what gets approved or not. But what has come out of Disney, and we've known this for a while, is they're pretty heavy-handed when it comes to their IPs on how it's portrayed. Just like Nintendo was with Mario and all of that stuff, and that kind of scared developers away, right? Because they don't have the freedom to develop something that they really want. Well, they're taking those chains off. They say, hey, come to us with your ideas. You're free to try anything you want. Bring it to us, and we'll talk about it. I find this fascinating and extremely interesting. That's kind of what they did for Spider-Man, Insomniac Games Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. They pretty much had a hands-off approach. And I mean, Insomniac did a fabulous job, and I'm assuming that they looked at that, they saw how successful that was, and saw how critically acclaimed and commercially acclaimed that game was. And they said, it's another revenue stream for them if they can hit it out the ballpark again with the games like Marvel's Marvel Spider-Man, and if this Avenger games does well, because Disney goddamn owns all the popular IPs. They own Star. They own all of Marvel for the most part, especially when it comes to games. When we look at the movies, there's some restrictions, especially when we talk about Spider-Man. We talk about it all the time. There's no such restriction when it comes to games, right? Nope. That license is only for movies. When it comes to games, Disney has the ownership. So you got Star Wars, you got Marvel, you got all of the Pixar, all of the Disney little characters, from Frozen to all of those little cartoon movies. You also have Avatar, and you have Alien, because they brought Fox. I mean, they have all of these huge IPs out there that are, some are new and popular, but some are just very classic and seminal. And if they allow people to make a great, and I think Predator is theirs too, right? Didn't Fox own the Predator?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I think it might have been Paramount, but I think it's Fox. But I mean, if you look out there, there's a ton of
IPs just that are under the Disney umbrella.
Yeah, it was 20. It's Fox. Yeah, so they own Predator too. So they can do another Alien versus Predator game because they did that game. Yeah, I mean, and you look at something in survival horror. Alien fits perfect for that. You want a huge open world shooter game or a huge set piece. You can do something like Avatar, right, and live in that world, right? So I mean, there's tons and tons of options out there. You got kiddie games. You can do Frozens and Wreck-It Ralphs and
I think it would be a lot harder for Disney as a studio to come up with ideas and then pitch those ideas to studios than it would be to just have the studios come in with their ideas and then they just pick and choose which ones they think will work. So I think that's the strategy that they're going with, and I mean it makes sense. I mean I don't want to say everything, but out of the Marvel games that I've played in the most recent years, I have enjoyed myself. I mean, Marvel Ultimate Alliance was done by Team Ninja for the Nintendo Switch. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that game immensely. Put tons of hours into it. Yeah, go ahead and pick the destination. And then of course Marvel Spider-Man was a freaking hit in my opinion. I played that game so much, and I am waiting for the next outing from Insomniac Games in terms of the Spider-Man IP. This also begs the question: will Disney revoke the exclusive rights to Star Wars from EA? Because I think once that contract is over, which I think is this year, if I'm not correct,
it's either this year or next year. I think
this year or next year, that contract should end, and I think that they should take the same approach with Star Wars that they're doing with Marvel. It's just give it to the best studio suited for the task.
Right. And this is what they can. The way I'm looking at this, they can open up bidding wars, right? So instead of just having EA assigning it to who was it that did the last one? They did. Oh, god damn it! The former Infinity Ward dudes that did Titanfall. Respawn. Instead of assigning it just to Respawn to do it, a group of developers can all come in with their Star Wars ideas, and Disney can pick the one they feel is going to be the most to their liking, or they can greenlight more than one. It could be multiple Star Wars games, and they can just control the release dates. Okay, your Star Wars released in November of 2021, and yours will be November of 2023.
There we go. Seems like a good plan to me. Hopefully, Disney has learned their lesson from the exclusivity situation, because it doesn't seem to have worked out very well. You got some hits, but in its entirety, I would say that Disney probably didn't come out with the best situation out of this exclusivity deal with EA. There were more misses than hits, if you were to ask me. What's up? You fell?
Yeah. I rolled right in that hole just to your right.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so...
Let me go back to our revival stone. Give me a second.
It's dudes back there.
Oh, shit. Woo! I don't want to make the same... Woo! I don't want to make the same mistake. Ah! My body!
So, yeah, I'm both interested and excited, because if they just... Oh, wow, you blew us... I didn't know you can blow those off, the helmets off. That's dope.
How was she supposed to get headshots?
I don't know. I was using shotguns, remember? I wasn't worried about headshots.
Oh god, I'm bleeding. Alright, he's dead.
Yeah, so I'm both excited and interested to see how they handle that going forward.
Yeah.
And then we have our last story.
Yes, our last story of the night before we get into the long form discussion. And this is somewhat of an update. We've been talking about this studio over the last few months, and that studio, of course, is Quantum Dreams. The Quantic Dreams, sorry.
Without an S. It's just Quantic Dream. I always fuck it up.
I fucked it up 2 times. Anyway, Quantic Dream, the studio behind some of the more popular story-driven games of the last of this current generation. They did Beyond Two Souls. They did Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain on the PS3. And I think the last time we talked about them was when it was revealed that they would no longer be PlayStation exclusive, and that their games would be coming to Steam and the Epic Game Store.
Yeah, they were releasing PC versions of those PS4 exclusives.
Yeah.
Right, that's the last time we talked about them. So it looks like this is going to be the business going forward, because Quantic Dream has decided to go full indie and self-publish off of the popularity of Detroit Become Human. Apparently that game was extremely popular, and it made them enough money for them to break away from a publisher. So
and that on top of the investment from NetEase, because
of course
we can't forget about that.
Yeah, of course. So I find that very interesting. I don't know. I have Detroit Become Human because they gave it away free on PlayStation Plus.
Same.
I haven't touched it, but I do have it. I did play Heavy Rain on PS3, and I did like it. I never finished it. I got it towards the end of the generation, and I just didn't finish it because I moved on to PS4, Xbox One. More than anything, other than the game not being fun, anything like that. So, it'd be interesting to see what their next title is, and it'd be interesting if they stay loyal to PlayStation. And by this, I mean, while maybe not having the game while maybe not having the game exclusive to PlayStation, they keep it off of Xbox, right? Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Explosive? Son of a bitch. So it'd be interesting to see if that's what how they handle that. But Quantic Dream is now going to be at the very least publishing on one other platform, most likely PC. It'd be interesting to see if they expand to another console.
Yeah, I mean, it will be interesting. A lot of people have enjoyed their more recent outings. And there isn't a huge pool of games in that genre. So, I feel like there's always room for them in modern gaming, so we don't have to worry about them, changing up what they're doing too much, because there's not a whole lot of what they're doing out there. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what they come up with. I have Detroit Become Human. I got it the same time you did when it was free for PlayStation Plus. And I've actually seen the entire game, so I've seen. I watched a streamer play through it, a streamer that I enjoy, and I bought it so that me and Vanessa could go through it one day. We started, but I haven't picked it up since then. So
got it. Yeah, it's something I was interested in, but it was something I wasn't willing to pay money for.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, those games, they've been hit and miss for me. Like I said, Heavy Rain was great. But after a while, it got a little bit boring.
Bastard. Bitch hit me in my fucking face.
So that's going to be it for our stories tonight.
Yes.
Tell us what you think of these stories. If you have something to add, you have something to take away, or you have other similar stories that you would want us to cover, let us know. You can tweet at us. You can hit us up in the Discord, or you can email us if you want to be long-winded and include media.
Yeah, exactly. Send us an email. All links are down in the description and on our profile. You can also see it at the bottom of the screen there. All of our information. We would love to hear from you guys. But that is the current events. Now let's get on to the long form discussion. And we talked about this a little bit during the show, but we want to expand on it a little bit and also give you guys the opportunity to give your thoughts and opinions on it as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
Yeah, this actually was a impromptu conversation we had. We started having before the show. We were, as we do, we talk gaming news, stuff that's happening around gaming while we were setting up. And one thing that I brought up was the upcoming price of the PS5. There's stories and rumors out there that Sony can't get the cost of the machine to less than $450. And you would think, well, $450 would be the price, but no, that's their cost to build it. $450 for the price. Did we ever get this thing? We never did.
No.
So $450 is their price. So one thing that is not taken into account to that price is, one, the taxes, right? We're still in that trade war with China, where electronics being shipped from China have an extended tax is 30% at this point. So if it's $450 to build, and when they ship it to the United States, that's going to add another $135. So now you're looking at $585 cost for. Where are you? What you want?
I was just walking around.
Yeah,
that's another what's it called? A dungeon over there.
It's up to $485 cost to Sony. That's not including anything else they add into it when it comes to marketing costs and all of that other stuff. Right. So you're looking at a minimum $500 for that device, and that's if they want to sell it at cost. If they want to make a profit, you're probably looking at $549 to $600. Yeah, $549 to $599 for it. And it's rumored that Sony is not pricing it purposely because they want to quote Microsoft to blink first. So it'll be interesting to see what the pricing comes at. And one thing I was bringing up is, who's in a better position to sell their device as a loss leader, which basically means they sell it at a small loss and are able to eat the cost to, control the market, right? Mm-hmm. In my opinion, Sony, if you look at Sony's numbers, Sony's biggest businesses are their image sensors, which if you have a cell phone, it's a 90%, 80% chance that you have a Sony sensor in it. And the Sony PlayStation, that's their biggest money makers. They got out of the TV business isn't as big as it used to be. They didn't get out of it, but it's just not as big as it used to be.
Right.
They've gotten out of the computer business. They've pretty much gotten out of the audio business, except for like some headphones that they sell. But they're not as big and profitable as you may think they are.
Yeah.
And again, the PlayStation is one of their most profitable businesses. So for them to sell PlayStation 5s at a loss, especially for any extended period of time, would be detrimental to their business.
Yeah. We've said this multiple times that the Xbox is not Microsoft's most profitable business.
Not at all.
Not by a long shot.
Yeah, they are huge with cloud service. They're huge with enterprise services. Not enough room. Not enough room for what? Oh, why not just walk
ammo? Some ammo that I found.
Oh shit! Where'd you come from?
Whoa.
I don't have any ammo. I got 6 rounds. Oh, now I got 21. Awesome. Behind us. Oh, those dudes blow up into... I forgot about that. Yeah, they blow up into radiation. Yeah, so I think if Microsoft was smart, considering where their business comes from and the fact that them losing money on Xbox sales won't tilt the needle in any direction for them, I think them selling the Xbox as a loss leader could really cause harm to Sony's business, right?
Right, because if they come out and say, "Hey, the Xbox Series X is going to be $400," what's Sony going to do?
Right,
because they can't come out and say like, "Okay, well we're going to sell ours at $500." It'll be the
$550, right?
Right, it'll be the PS3 all over again, and that's definitely not something that they want to do.
Not only would it be PS3 all over again, it'd be this generation all over again, right? Because that's how it started this generation. Microsoft insisted on bundling the Kinect with the Xbox One,
which increased it by $50.
No, 100. It was a $100 price point increase.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, they sold it for $100 more than the PlayStation 4, and that's how PlayStation 4 got off to that early lead, right? Because I mean, it's $100 cheaper. So if Microsoft has a chance to turn the tables on that.
They do.
And they be the loss leader, or they just have the cheaper console. And
so I do feel like, well, yeah, go ahead. I'll let you finish. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would just be interesting to see how Sony reacts to that.
Yeah, and I find it weird that Sony is waiting for Microsoft to, make the first move, so to speak, because, as the industry leader, you would think that they would be confident in whatever price point they're putting in. I mean, the fact that they're concerned about how much they should price this thing as, should probably it says a lot.
Yeah. And this is what I would say about that. Sony's been doing that for years. Sony did that at the E3 when they talked about the when they talked about the used games, right? Somebody hit me from the back. Yeah, it is somebody hit me from the back. You son of a bitch. Just stand there and look at me.
Leave me alone, sir.
Oh shit! God damn it! They're gonna kill me because they're still here meleeing me to death.
Micah's Storm. Thank you for following on Mixer. Appreciate you, homie.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see. Like I said, Sony. I mean, yeah, Sony's done this to Microsoft and more than once, right? They did it at E3 with the announcement of the PS4 and the Xbox One. They've done it. They did it again, like in the mid generation for the PlayStation 4 Pro, right? They aped Xbox's announcement for the Xbox One X by coming out with the PS4 Pro a year before, right? Yeah. And no, they were the same price. They were both $500 on release anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sony is known to just wait and see, and then kind of try to counteract. Is this where we came in at? No, this is not. This is the other side. And then counteract what Microsoft announces. It'd be interesting if Microsoft decides to come out at a price, knowing that Sony's having production issues or issues getting their price down, and they just say, "Hey, we're going to sell the Series X for $400 or $450," and see what Sony does. Because remember, Microsoft has 2 boxes coming out, where Sony only has 1, right?
Right.
And that can control the conversation, right? If they release one for $350 and the other one for $450, and Sony has to release theirs for at least $450, if not more, that can be a nightmare scenario for Sony, because a lot of people aren't keen enough to know the difference between the Xbox One,
let's rest real quick,
the Xbox Series X, and whatever the Xbox says Xbox Series S, as in Sam. People won't really know the huge difference, and some people won't care, right? They just want the cheaper one. That's the current generation.
Yeah. It's strange, man. It's a very strange situation, and we're gonna have to, stand by until we get more news. But a smart person over at Microsoft would take the hit, bite the bullet just to hurt Sony, because that's essentially what they're in the position to do right now.
Right, and like we said, they definitely can afford it.
They can afford it. Yeah. Because they took more than a hit with the Xbox, with the Xbox One. Like, this whole generation started off on the wrong foot. I mean,
right.
They've added quality of life things like backwards compatibility, and now with the Xbox Game Pass, cross-platform play with Play Anywhere. So they've added a lot of integral features and stuff that people will continue to use on into the next generation. Right. But as far as Xbox One as a singular console, it was number 2 out of the 2 that came out as soon as they were announced.
Right. They got beat. They were being outsold some 2, 3, 4 to 1 at different points in the lifespan of the Xbox One, and they just couldn't catch up, and it was compounded by the fact they didn't have any exclusive games. They didn't have a reason to actually get an Xbox One, outside of maybe Gears early, Halo 5, and that's
if you didn't have a PC, because they were out on PC for free as well. Well, not for free, but at the same time.
Right. So yeah, there was really very little reason to get an Xbox One this. Unless you are a huge Xbox fan, I admit. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to definitely keep our eyes on it. I believe Sony was going to have some kind of announcement, but it doesn't look like that's coming to fruition either.
No. Yeah. Micah Storm, yeah, we talked about Stadia a little bit earlier today, and how, while they did announce a few new games coming to the platform as a whole needs to be reworked. There's a lot of issues with it right now. Project X Cloud is right around the corner. They're still in beta, and supposedly that's a better service than what's currently out with Stadia being like a full price, fully released product. And then you have GeForce Now that just came out. So yeah, we were talking about them as well. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the host as well, man. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I don't know why my alerts aren't being displayed on the screen here.
Yeah, it's weird. They were working before we started. Right?
They were working before, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
They were working.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And the thing I'll say about Stadia is I think it's definitely a late alpha, early beta product. It's not really ready for prime time. They don't have the software. I mean, when I say software, they don't have the titles, the library. But beyond not having a library, they also have issues with the features that were promised that they didn't deliver on. Yeah. There's a lot of features that were promised that haven't been delivered yet. And then there's apparently issues with the Chromecast burning out. It's just a whole bunch of a mess. There's a lot of work. I don't think Stadia will be a full-fledged, ready-to-go product for at least another 6 months to a year. Yeah. And that's without any games, and they won't have any.
That's being very generous.
Right. They won't have any games, anything that will bring you to Stadia for at least 1 year to 18 months, if not longer. I'll even say push that out to 18 to 36 months before they start having exclusive games that people want to play that are destination Stadia games. Yeah. So I don't know about Stadia. I've heard like you have good things about Project X Cloud. Microsoft has the infrastructure to definitely compete, and they have the history. What they have ahead of Stadia is that they do have back catalog that'll be available instantly on X Cloud. So because remember, all X Cloud is basically racked and stacked Xboxes. It's not a new platform. They're running off of Xbox kernel. So any game that's playable on the Xbox is playable on xCloud, and all generations of Xbox 360 and Xbox One, and I'm assuming when Series X comes out, those games will be playable as well.
Yeah. So Stadia definitely, even though they were the first ones out, they definitely have a lot of catching up to do. And hopefully they can get it together because, we've talked about this as well. Google doesn't have the best track record with staying with some of their new technology. It just begs the question, why did they release this so early? The infrastructure isn't even there. Their current ads are promising 4K 60, but it's not even up to Stadia whether or not the game even has that feature. No, it's up to the developer. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely a bit of a mess, but it will only be worse if they drop it. If they stick with it, if they stay with it for the next few years, get some exclusive games coming out, change that business model. I can definitely see it as a viable option when compared to the other two. And anything else that comes out in that genre. So they just have to stick with it, and they have to make some changes and get some exclusives, and then we can talk.
Right.
Before then, I can't see it.
Right.
But yeah, that's gonna end the news portion of our podcast. For those of you that are watching us live, make sure you stick around. We are going to take on the last boss from Remnant from the Ashes. Hopefully we can beat him tonight. Mm-hmm. But for those of you that are listening, or for those of you that are watching us after the fact, we want to thank you all for tuning in. This has been a Weekly Gaming News Show, episode 191, and we are grateful for all of you that tuned in. Once again, shouts out to our sponsor, the new Challenger Discord, the Cookout PoC, and if you would like to support us directly, merch is available on our storefront hosted by Streamlabs. All information should be linked down below in our profile, but you can also hit us up on our social media. We are on Twitch at AWGNS. We are on Facebook, a weekly gaming news show, or you can just type into the search bar AWGNS. Those are our call letters. It'll take you right to our page, which you should follow, because if you would want more information on any of the stories that we talked about, the links to all of our sources are available for you there as well. Like I said, we go live every single Saturday at about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The audio versions of our podcast go live every single Monday at around noon Eastern Time. And our shows go live, the VODs go live as soon as the podcast is over. So if you missed anything, you want to catch it from the beginning, make sure you check out the VODs. They're available on Twitch and on YouTube, I believe. And I think they're on Facebook as well. I don't know if Mixer does VODs.
They're on Facebook as well.
Okay, so catch the VODs if you want to see everything from the beginning, if you're just jumping in the middle. And that is going to be it. Besides that, if you are taking us on the go, Boogie, can you inform everybody how that's done?
iTunes, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, all three of those places, and just your general podcasting. So whatever podcasting application you use, we will be there.
Yep, we're there. So we will see you all next week. Thank you for the sparks, McAllistorm. I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, we are going to end the news portion here, and we will see you all in the next episode. My name is Trenell.
I'm Todd.
We'll catch you all
next week.
Peace. And with that said, let's continue our journey with Remnant from the Ashes. Like we mentioned before, we do the gaming news, and then we do a little bit more gameplay after the fact. This is kind of a new format for us. Normally, we didn't have gameplay associated with the show, but this is something that we've been trying to do recently. So we definitely appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you for the sparks. Unfortunately, I'm streaming off of off Restream, and it doesn't allow for the GIFs to populate. So until that's updated, I can't see what GIFs you're posting. But thank you for the sparks nonetheless. I do appreciate it, McAllistorm. Monster Hunter is not your thing, right? That's what O's asking you.
No. I do like Monster Hunter. I just haven't put the time in it. I have it for both Xbox and PC. So I do have it. I think I'm maybe 15% through the story. I just haven't sat down to put the time in. I enjoy it when I play it.
I mean, we can go through that. We can go through that if you want to. That could be our next game. I was kind of thinking that our next game would be the Division 2.
Finish Gears?
Oh yeah, we can finish Gears, and then we can do the Division 2.
That probably should only be one play session. We're pretty close to the end, right? In Gears.
I'm not. I couldn't even tell you, man. I have no idea.
Yeah, so we can do Division 2 as well. Yeah, I think it's on sale for like $10 or $7 or something. But okay. I have it already. It's on. Oh wait, I think it's over. I know I saw a thing where it was on sale for like $7.
What, $3 for Division 2, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Was it $3? Is that how much it was?
It was $3.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I have it.
I bought it.
Yeah, you bought it on Xbox, PlayStation, PC?
I bought it on I didn't buy all platforms. I just bought it on Xbox.
Got you. I have it on Xbox. I've had it since release. Thank you, March. Thank you very much. He bought it.
I should have bought both versions. I should have bought the PC version too. But
yeah, for $3. I was thinking about getting the PC. And
I was like $3, but yeah, I didn't want all, because that's a lot of fucking space. They want mad space off of your hard drive for that shit, man.
Yeah, it's like 120 gigs.
Yeah, 190 gigs, something like that.
Yes, it's a lot. It's
a lot. I didn't want that. I cannot. Yeah, see, it's not you take control, because it's not letting me fast travel to Wart 17 for some reason.
Oh no, it won't let us go to Wart 17.
All right, so we have to walk back. All right, let's go back.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I definitely want to. Wait, I was gonna.
Division is 3 until March. Okay, so we got some time.
So I may get it on PC.
Yeah, I think I might do that too.
Because Division is up to 4 players, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Right. Who else has an Xbox? In chat, raise your hand if you have an Xbox. Anybody?
I don't think O or Captain Mori have Xboxes.
Oh, disappointing.
Yeah, O doesn't have an Xbox.
Nah, whack. Whatever. Oh.
PC or go home. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you for saying that. Wait for Call of Cthulhu to hit Xbox Gold tonight. Call of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, tonight is. Yeah, it's one of the free games.
Ooh. Oh yeah. That's right. Captain Morgan said hands down.
Hands down. PC or go.
I mean, we could get it on PlayStation too. I mean, $3. I know. Oh, and Captain Morgan have PlayStation 4s.
Oh, you guys have PlayStation 4? I can get it on PlayStation 4 for $3. You get it in Switch? What?
Shit
Get it
ain't
on the
no
light Switch? What the hell? I get it on PC. Okay, so we got one PC, we got a Switch. So
it's not on. That game ain't on. Division 2 ain't on Switch.
I know it's not.
Oh, I was about to say, is it? Oh, it probably looks like garbage.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine.
All right, so we're gonna try this stupid ass boss again. From what I've read, once you go once you get banished to the Shadow Realm, you gotta kill 5 to 7 ads, and to get a buff, and then that is when you come out, and then you can open up his weak point. Apparently, when he does that huge explosion, that's his weak point is open, and then I should be able to attack, or whoever didn't go to the Shadow Realm should be able to attack as well. So what we need to do is not attack unless we're going into the Shadow Realm, or unless his weak point is open. And with your build right now, you should be able to light his ass up.
All right.
Unfortunately, you only have PS4.
That's not unfortunate. PS4 is okay.
PS4 is not a bad console.
I think it's on my W2s right now. Perfect paperweight.
Oh shit. Alright, so let's. Oh fuck! I didn't even buy no fucking gear. Whatever.
Yeah, I didn't either. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think. I mean, if this doesn't work, then I don't know.
It could be worse. It can be like Far Cry 5. Every time I shoot the goddamn boss, the shit glitches out.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about.
I was trying to remember why I forgot. I stopped playing ODST first, right?
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Fucking hit me, bitch. Hit me with the spinneroonie. Woo!
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
What's the green numbers?
Green numbers?
Yeah,
I get yellow numbers.
Sometimes I get red, sometimes I get yellow, sometimes I get green.
I don't think I've ever seen green. Honestly, no. Yeah, he will not. Oh god! Oh god! Spinneroonie, not my jam. Alright, there we go. You'll wait for the new Xbox? Yeah, I mean, I've had Xbox One since it's, I got it the second year it was out.
Oh, yeah,
so I waited.
Point. My life on Division 2.
Oh, yeah, we might, I'm gonna have to get that PC version.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the PC version, for sure.
Alright, so just wait until he sends us to the Void, to the Shadow Realm. And then, you know, get ready to try to kill 5 to 7 ads. Don't even waste your ammo on them right now. Alright, he's on you right now.
Yeah, I know.
My guy, enhance your life. Alright, I'm in. Oh, I'm in. You're in. I got the little glowy shit, but I didn't go anywhere.
I don't see the ads. Oh, okay, here's one.
Kill 5 to 7. And
it's 2.
Watch your health too, because your health decreases over time.
It's 3. It's 4. Oh, yup, it's stacked. I see the stats. So I'm at 5.
So that's what that little skull thing is, right?
I'm at 6.
Oh, your health is down, man.
Alright, I'm running out of here. I'm at 7.
Alright, get out.
I'm trying to. I'm out.
All right, light him up. Oh no!
Oh my god, I'm so fixated on the numbers. I wasn't even paying attention that he was about to blow my ass up. God damn it.
Sorry. All right, watch out, move. Oh, that was close. You still got the buff?
Oh yeah, I still got the buff.
All right, go.
I need ammo.
All right, is this him exposing himself? Is he exposed?
I don't know.
I'm still only doing 30 damage.
My buff is gone.
He's not exposed. I'm not doing any damage to him.
I mean, I did a ton of. Look at his health though.
Okay, so that's the
From
that's
that
the
one
strategy.
damage phase.
Yeah. Okay.
The more you can do, the better.
Yeah.
What I did while I was in there,
I
realized if you run, no, never mind. But I was just using the health bottle, the medicine bottle.
Yeah, the blood work.
Yeah.
Nightmare looks like one of them aliens from the abyss. Man, I see you in there doing work, getting trait points and all types of shit. Alright, how many you got?
8. I'm going for 10.
I think they only said 5 to 7. I don't know how many you can get total.
I'm at 10.
Alright, let's get it.
I'm running.
Alright, just don't get blasted.
I'm not gonna make it. I made it. I need help.
Get him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So it looks like there's a max amount of health, a max you can get. I don't feel like I'm doing any extra damage.
You're doing damage nonetheless. Just blast his chest. Okay, is he exposed? He's exposed. There we go!
Oh my gosh! Look at his
there
health!
There we go. Yep, I'm seeing.
Holy hell! There we go.
There we go. That's the strat.
Holy hell!
Alright, that worked. Who's in? Alright, yeah, he likes putting you, he likes putting you in there.
You gotta be careful though, because big dudes start spawning after a while.
Oh, big dude's inside?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Alright, so just get 5 and then leave.
I can't. I'm out of ammo.
How many ammo crates do you have?
I have 10.
Oh, damn, you're down. Oh. Alright, well, but you came back out, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him shoot again.
I didn't realize how much ammo. I didn't realize I had low ammo. I would have tried to make sure I had ammo reloaded if I went in there. Took too much time.
Alright, do you have any buffs though?
I do, I have 3.
Alright, well let's light them up. Oh, you're not. How much damage are you doing?
I'm doing damage.
Yeah, doing damage. Alright.
But I can't.
Alright, is he exposed?
No.
He didn't expose on that time.
He turns red, yeah. I'm having that issue where I can't use my
your ability,
my special
right?
move.
Yeah, I don't know what causes that either. This fight is bugged to hell. And yeah, he's only sending you into the shadow realm.
Oh, now I got it. I got it this time. My special.
You maxed on this game? You put in that work? Yeah, good shit, man. Yeah, we're late to the party on this game. And we were trying to figure out what the hell we needed to do to fight this fool.
We got 5. I'm getting out of here. I got 6.
All right, let's go.
I'm coming.
All right, open them up. He shoots so slow, you don't even need to like roll to dodge that.
Nope.
Yo, thank you for the sparks. Is it exposed or no?
I gotta wait for him to start charging up. There we go. Ah, shit. I'm trying to figure if it's a trigger.
Oh, he's exposed.
exposed.
He's exposed. I have to take the damage.
Take the damage. Oh, so there's no trigger. Okay, so he just does when he does the explosion. If you do enough damage to him.
Yeah. If you get a chance to stun him, he'll be stunned.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good damage.
Right.
Come on.
That's how I died because I was just trying to see if I can stun lock his shot.
Oh God, did I pick you up?
Yeah, you picked me up.
Okay, because they put me inside the... Yeah, just teleported me.
Perfect timing, right?
Yep.
Wow. You missing with your dumb bombs. I
got
ammo.
4. Oh, bitch!
Yeah, watch your health.
Yep. Let me know if I get too low.
You're down to like 25%.
Yeah, I just use the blow work. I'm heading towards the door. I got 6. Oh shit! Ah! All right, I'm out. I got 6. I got 6. I'm leaving now.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Oh, you used the heart.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Come on, open up, bitch. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up.
Oh, I thought he was gonna open there. Here he comes.
Hopefully here. Hopefully here. Oh, fuck, I'm empty.
He is. Nope, he didn't.
Nope, he didn't do it. All right, we just have to wait till next cycle.
Yeah. All right, here comes the teleport.
Looks like yep, it's me.
Shoot. Yep.
That's 1. There's 2. Just get close to the door. Alright, that means I'm 5. Come on, bitches. Where you at?
Yo, you don't have to roll. I just walked away from his little ball fires.
Alright, see, I'm out. Woo.
Alright. I should have been charging up my fire.
I think we got him. Nope. That's him. Did he really hit me with that? Open up. Is this it? That's it. Get him.
Nope.
That's not it? What? Come on.
He didn't open.
He didn't open?
There's gotta be a trigger to make him open his chest.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, we fought a lot of bosses that were harder than Nightmare. Nightmare is not a hard boss.
No, he's an annoying boss.
He's just annoying, and I don't know how to fucking kill him, like, consistently.
Oh, you about to die! You about to die!
Taking a heart. That's my last heart.
I have 3 more left, so I should be able to pick you up 2 more times, as long as I don't fuck around. Your health is there. You go. You're out. All right, cool.
Oh shit!
That didn't hit you, did it? Okay, good.
No, almost. It went right over my head. Open. He's not opening. I don't get this thing, yo. Like I'm out of ammo. And I'm out of hearts.
You don't have an ammo box?
Nope. Oh, he sent you this time. All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, try to get 10 if you can, because like you're the only one that's been able to open them up. Yeah, if you get downed, I can't revive you, so it's on you.
No pressure.
It's all on you. Wolfenstein Youngblood. That is on Game Pass, but I heard that was a pretty bad game. Uh-oh. Health is low. Health is low.
Oh damn! I walked through there by accident.
All right, how many do you have?
Not 8.
All right, well let's do it. I'm just throwing everything I can at him. Open up. All right, is that it? He's not. Oh, there it is. He's done. Damn.
We killed him. We got credit for it?
Yep.
That makes me mad that I died like that.
Oh, you died?
Yes. Right after. And I'm getting all of this stuff.
Okay, good.
Because when you say he opened, I just kept shooting him.
Yeah.
And I didn't bother dodging anything.
Oh man, are you getting the cutscene?
Yeah, I'm watching the cutscene.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Damn. So we can lose our will to play games if we play Wolfenstein Youngblood. That's hilarious.
Oh no, is it that bad? Is that even multiplayer?
It is. Yep, co-op. You play as the two sisters or whatever.
Interesting.
Very. I didn't play the second one, Wolfenstein 2. I did play the first one. I didn't beat it.
Got you.
All right. Good old boat.
I don't remember ever seeing a boat in this game.
This is the first time I've ever seen this boat. Where are we? Where are we sailing off to?
I have no idea. Just random.
He's like, all right, well, yeah, I'm gone.
It's back to a city that's under full construction? I thought the city was abandoned. I'm confused.
I think we're back on Earth.
I hear some rumbling. Oh, the tower's collapsing.
Is your cutscene with your character or my character?
It's your character.
Alright, well, we beat it. That was a very, like, not fun last boss, though. I will put that out there. The last boss wasn't even difficult.
No, the twins were the hardest one, in my opinion.
Oh god, those twin butterfly bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
Brutal. By far.
Okay. Well, we can re-roll the world and get like a different experience.
We do the adventure. It's that adventure thing, right? The adventure mode.
Yeah. So there's always that. So if we ever want to come back, we can continue our progress with these characters, get new weapons, get new abilities, more traits, because apparently there's like way more traits in this game. Bring you back at the revival stone.
Why am I touching the stone? Oh, because you're trying to bring me back. Oh, so I'm 100% spectating. I think it's glitched out. I don't think I'm coming back.
It says revive at a stone, but when I go to the stone, it says waiting for all players.
Yeah, it's glitched out.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. So hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna leave this session. Invite me back.
Okay. Boogie. Invite to game.
God, that annoys me.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
Right at the end, I just stood there and ate the bullets because I was like, "Oh, we're gonna kill him in time."
You should have died. You should have rolled, man.
Yep, I should have.
What now?
All right, let's see. What do we get for that weapon?
Right,
we get.
We got to dream something. The dream catcher. No, the
Dreamer's mana. We get the freaking repulsor.
Ooh, that's gonna knock people back. Like to track the cannon.
We'll see. Let me pick it up.
I'm still loading. Okay, there I am. I am here.
I've got work to do.
I am alive.
And it comes with its own weapon mod, Banish. That doesn't sound good. All right.
Let's trade. I can't even get it. I don't have enough Luminite crystal. Fires projectile that banishes the target into another dimension for 4 seconds.
That's crazy.
When they return, they'll take 1.25 times the damage from the primary fire of the repulsor weapon.
That's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
The game starts when you beat it.
Who said that? The game starts when we beat it?
Yeah, it doesn't teleport you, unfortunately.
What else did we get? We got a whole bunch of stuff. I thought I saw stuff.
We got a new trait. I got Mind's Eye. Oh, I didn't mean to put a point into it. Reduce damage. Oh, reduce damage. That's actually not bad at all.
No. Arcane Strike, Scavenger. I've had.
Orb of Undoing resets all spent trait points.
What'd you see? Oh wow! So you
yes.
can
re-roll your character.
Cool.
Yep.
That's actually useful.
Yeah, I agree.
Orb of Undoing, but you only get one, so you can do it once.
Once per game, I guess.
Materials, the tentacle pod. We got this is all the stuff we already had.
Yeah, we already had that.
Mana is the one we just got. We didn't get any quest items, anything else, right?
No.
How about any amulets or anything like that? Butcher's Fetish. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I was like, what?
Storm Amulet. Yeah, I think I remember that too. Minder's Charm. Oh yeah, I remember that. The one chance. Yeah, so that's all the same.
Take care, my friend.
So, okay.
I mean, not a bad game, dude. This is not a bad game. It's just that last boss was definitely there was some issues with that. Wasn't a lot of information given.
Yeah, it felt a little rushed.
So let's see, what can we do? World settings. We're in the campaign, which is now active. We can re-roll the campaign or start adventure mode. If you're looking to kill a particular boss or complete a particular quest, adventure mode allows you to generate a shorter experience focused on a single world. Adventure mode does not reset the story campaign progress. So, yeah. We can just re-roll or create an adventure, which is a shorter campaign.
20 hours, 41 minutes? That's a significant amount of time. That's not a bad game.
That's how long we've been playing this one?
Yeah, it says it right on there. On the game mode, it shows it playtime difficulty.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you can re-roll the campaign. Yeah, cool.
20-hour game. That's not bad.
That's not bad. No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely a fun game. If you're still watching, I would definitely recommend this game, especially if you enjoy these type of dungeon crawler type games.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have an Xbox or PC, it is out on Game Pass. I don't know if it's on the PC version, but it is on the console version.
Let's check. I can check real quick.
What is out on Game Pass right now is this game called Children of Morta. This shit is fun.
Children of Morta?
Yeah, I've actually played a little bit today, and this is dope. I think I might do this co-op with Mount Lover on PoC. It's a pixel game.
Remnant is only on console for Game Pass. Yeah, I mean it's available for PC, but we're playing on Game Pass, unofficially sponsored by this play session or these 5 play sessions, unofficially sponsored by Microsoft's Game Pass.
Oh yeah,
because that's where we got this game. We got this game off of Game Pass, and we rocked it out.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and call it. That's one game down, and in our next play session, our next podcast episode / play session, we'll continue our Gears of War 5 campaign playthrough. We started it and did not finish, so we will finish that, and then I think after that is going to be more. It's going to be the Division 2. Just have to figure out how we're going to do that, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to both play a PC game and stream on PC at the same time. It may be a little bit too much for my computer.
You still got it for Xbox, right?
Yeah, I got it for Xbox. Yeah, I bought it for Xbox. Yeah,
I have Xbox, so we can do Xbox on Division 2.
Okay.
But I will get it for PC. Does I bet it doesn't. I'm gonna ask, does it have cross save? I'm
most likely not.
95% sure that it does not have cross save. So I just want to make sure I have it installed. I know I still have Gears installed.
Is it under the D or is it under
Tom Clancy T? Tom Clancy's Division, maybe.
I don't think I've added it to my library yet. I bought it. I bought it off of Amazon. I bought the Amazon version.
It's definitely under T. Tom Clancy's Division 2. In Washington, D.C. Apparently, we can go to Bethesda.
Oh shit!
But it's definitely under T.
S. No. Oh, there it is. Division 2. All right, so let me install it.
Yeah, I'm installed and ready to go.
Look at all these games I have. I have so many games, yo.
Yeah,
I'm under my profile.
I have 131 that are installed. I have 218.
My current storage does not have enough space.
Delete stuff, huh? I got 218 owned games. 91 of them are games with gold.
Yeah, I have a lot of games that are installed that don't need to be installed right now.
Yeah, I do too. Like Anthem, I should delete that. Take that shit off.
Yeah. I installed Metro Exodus. I don't know if I'll ever play it though.
That's on Game Pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Borderlands 3, I have that. Do you have Borderlands 3?
Not on Xbox. I have that on PlayStation.
Because that was on sale just recently too.
Mm-hmm.
I have Far Cry New Dawn, which I haven't touched.
I do not have New Dawn. I still have Far Cry 5 though.
But yeah, I can't play Far Cry 5 because they broke my shit and I can't reset it or anything. I'm just stuck.
Oh man. Well, that was fun, dude. I really enjoyed that.
Do I not have Gears of War 5 installed anymore? I don't see it. Better make sure I get that installed. Yeah, that was definitely fun. I agree. I was pleasantly surprised when we started it. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed all of the time we spent in it. The least enjoyable part was that boss fight, and not because it was unfun or crappy, just because my expectations were higher for the last boss.
Yeah, we fought some pretty dope bosses throughout the experience, and that one was one of if not the weakest boss fight in the entirety of the game.
Yeah, I agree, and that's the only thing. I mean, outside of that, it was I forgot to get my games with gold. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of these.
Oh wait, I guess I did get this because is it launching the game? What is it doing? No. Yeah. Batman Telltale. Always get the games with gold.
Yeah, always. Even if I don't, just add them to my library.
Even if I don't plan on playing them. If I don't have it, I just add it to the library. Although I do want to play this motorsport game. The motorbike game. TT Isle of Man. That's the Superbike game.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Division 2 is installing.
I might as well get Fable Heroes.
Fable Heroes?
Yeah.
That's game for gold?
Yep.
Oh, though, the 360 game, yeah.
The 360 game, yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded the Batman Telltale. I'll definitely play that one of these days. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and call it, guys. That was an excellent 5 sessions of Remnant. We probably could have finished that game last week. Last week, yeah.
Yeah, because it was barely nothing to it today, right? It was maybe worth an hour worth of play.
Yeah, not a whole bunch.
Yeah,
but I'm glad we finished it, man. This is good because it gives me the rare opportunity to just sit down and actually finish and play games all the way through, which I don't get a lot of time to do.
That's something I am woefully poor at. I'm woefully poor at finishing games. I blame Destiny because Destiny doesn't have an end.
Yeah, most games don't even have ends anymore.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna let that install. Monster Hunter's collecting dust. Shut your mouth! Oh, shut your mouth!
Monster Hunter's collecting dust. Yeah, man. I need to play it. Like I said, I have it on both systems. There's no cross save on that either, is there?
Nope.
Come on, developers, enable that goddamn cross save. To hell with Sony. Sony don't want to play. Leave them out. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Don't punish me because Sony is a bunch of stubborn old.
And the thing is, I have the most progress on PS4. I've beaten the main campaign, and I started the Iceborne expansion, and now Iceborne is out on PC. But I haven't even finished the main story on PC. But that version of the game is so fucking good. Like on the PC? The load times are, oh god, so good.
Yeah,
it is divine.
Yeah, and I can get that going 4K 60. I just have to cap my frame rates and take some of the shadows out on this. Nice and smooth. It's awesome. I've been playing around. I definitely want to play it. I do. I will tell you.
We can add that as a game after we get through some of the games, and we can get on some Monster Hunter. I'm totally down, yo. Yeah. I like Monster Hunter World. I like that game.
I do. I like it a lot. I do like it. I just haven't put time into it. Partly because I feel a little bit overwhelmed with all of the intricacies.
It can start off that way, but I think if you focus on a particular build and just play the stories in anticipation for collecting certain things and leveling up certain things, it gets a little bit more manageable. Right. Because there is a lot to do in that game. It is a whole lot to do.
Yeah, it just every time I've peeped in on people playing it, it just looks so fun.
It's good.
The time I spent into it, I enjoyed. I just didn't put enough time into it.
Yeah. Great game though.
You can get it done easy with my head and the armor that they released to help.
Oh yeah, they give you like stuff to help you
to skip ahead.
Help you get through it a little faster. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, they did that with Destiny, right? Once they released the DLC. That's cool. I definitely want to get back on there. And I think I might have the same issue as you, being able to stream and play that at the same time, because it is a resource intensive game for sure.
Yeah.
I will have to figure out a way to take the streaming controls off the desktop.
Same. All right, but we are going to bounce out for now, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to the live portion of our podcast, a weekly gaming news show. Like I mentioned before, we do this every single week, so make sure that you guys come back. And if you want to see more of me, because I do stream on my personal streaming channel, True Sonic, I usually go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday whenever I get home from work and eat dinner. But if you want to check me out, True Sonic on Twitch. And yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and bounce out for now. Y'all have a good night. What's up?
Yeah, no, can't finish.
Oh, y'all have a good night.
All right.
Take it easy.
Peace out. I was going to say, all right, I'm off on Facebook. Why isn't the Division 2 on Steam.
Division 2's not on Steam?
I'm looking for. I don't.
It's probably on Uplay.
I see the original.
I think it's on Uplay only.
Boo 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 boo. The fool. Tom